Good morning, y'all. Happy to be here with you. We are going to have a phenomenal workout. We are going to do Guns for Girls. Let's start our warm-up. We are going to do Guns for Girls, arm workout. Oh my gosh, this feels so good. Stretch gently, and I'm going to roll in abs because abs are always good. Always, always. We're just going to kind of stretch everything out because it's good for us. Wrap one arm around the other. Pull it in towards your body. Again, be very gentle. Put your thumbs on the front of your hips and press forward. Then put your fingertips between your shoulder blades and pull down into the back very gently. Someone broke my no-no of leaving weights out. I have a guess who it was. Shake out your hands. I'm going to take this off. It is freezing cold outside. And I'm like, when is winter over? That is my question. I remember going to college in Georgia, where by March, like we were laying outside in the sun. Give yourself some hugs, and let's get going. The first one that we are going to do, one of my all-time favorites. You need to get a chair, or you can do heavy weights. That is totally acceptable. So I'm going to do 12-pound weights. I'm going to mix this exercise up a little bit though. Okay, so you know how we walk around holding a chair or weights with our elbows at a 90-degree angle? Well, you're going to be pushing up as you walk. Just make sure there's nothing you can trip over, so you want to come down to this point before you go back up. Give myself more space to walk. Keep that core tight. Remember, what does it mean to keep your core tight? You keep it engaged, like someone's going to come punch you in the stomach. We're doing great. Less than 10 seconds. Come on. I know that little press amps it up. Good job. The kids like mess with the heat so bad up here. Okay, down on the ground. And you are going to do a slow-mo bicycle. What is a slow-mo bicycle? So normally we do this. We're doing really slow. Do not pull on your head. Your hands are loosely behind your head. And squeeze, and squeeze. You got it. Slow-mo, don't start pulling on your head. And also do not hold your breath, please. Super important. Squeeze. Come on, we got 10 seconds left. You can do it. Take those breaks when you need to. There's no shame whatsoever. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good job. Rock up. All right, got my chai tea. The next one we're going to do, you can do on the ground or on a bench. So again, if you don't have a bench, it's okay. You're only going to have one weight, so I want you to go a little bit heavier. And our pacing is going to be quick on this one. So I want you to have a weight that's safe, that you can control properly, because if you can't control it properly, you leave yourself open to injury, and we do not want to get injured. That is not part of our plan. So you're going to lay back, and you lower it above your head and up, but I want you to go at a good pace. So again, you want something that's, since it's only one weight, you want to go a little bit heavier, but do you have control over it? So you see my elbows are in the same spot. So you are feeling this by now. And if you're not, it means your weight's too light. So the burn is really starting to set in. Oh, and we're done. Oh, that quick movement. I probably could have gone up to a 15. That's my guess. Now we're gonna do abs. And with these ab exercises, please just make sure you're breathing, breathing, breathing. Again, we don't want to hold our breath. Okay, so for this one, you're going to get on a bench or a chair or the floor. It doesn't matter. And you're going to lean back and you're going to squeeze and bring your knees into your chest. This is a challenging exercise, so please just make sure you're breathing, you're taking those breaks when you need to, you're being nice to yourself, because if you're not, I'm going to get super mad at you. Good morning, Joanne. All right, you guys ready? Okay, so lean it back, and again, you can do this on the ground, but if you have a stool or a bench, you can use that too. You guys keep going. I gotta turn the heat down. All right, how are you guys doing? Less than 10 seconds. Keep going. 2, 1, done. I got saved a little bit from that one, didn't I? Have some water. Move your bench or chair out of the way. All right. How you guys feeling? Okay. Next one, we're doing our biceps. I'm gonna start with 8, but I have my 5s right there. So we're gonna do big curl, small curl. Feet shoulder width apart, core tight, big curl, small curl. Okay, so you're halfway up. And I want you to move at a good pace. Don't fling the weights. Make sure your body is a totem pole. So full extension on the way down, curl all the way up. Full extension down and halfway up. But fully extend when you go to that downward part of the exercise. Whew. My form was starting to get crazy. So my 10K is this coming Saturday. Been training for it since early January with my friend Blair. So yeah, we're doing it. We ran 5.7 the other day, and the race is about 6 miles. So I feel good about our chances and about how we're gonna do. Next one. This is a trunk exercise, which you know I love. So oftentimes during the day, think about how many times you do this motion. You turn around in the kitchen to grab something, you turn to put something up, you turn around in the car to hand something to your kids or get something from them or yell at them or whatever. And that is a motion that can tweak your back where you're like, oh, and then it hurts for a week or 2 weeks or longer. So we want to avoid that. So you're gonna take this weight in front of you, put it behind you, turn around to the other side, pick it up, bring it around to the front, and then go back the way you came. Around to the front, back the way you came, you drop it behind you and turn around and pick it up on the other side. Sit up tall, your abs are engaged. So again, this works your whole trunk, which I love because I used to tweak my back all the time before ViscoFit. And it was so annoying. I mean, it probably happened 4 or 5 times a year, but that's too much. I had shit to do. I had to go to work, raise my kids, exercise a little bit when I could. Finding at-home workouts in my probably early to mid 40s changed my life and allowed me to see that I could be a lot more efficient with my time and still take care of myself. And done. Good work. Good work, good work. Okay, so now we're gonna do shoulders. And you know, I always tell you guys, shoulders are deceptively difficult. So with this one, we're gonna be here and we're doing round. So the whole point of this exercise is that you're squeezing your shoulders. You're not flinging the weight around. You're squeezing your shoulders to bring it up and over. So I'm gonna try 5s. I don't know how it's gonna go. If you have rotator cuff issues and you don't like the way this feels, just do lifts, okay? You never want to exacerbate any injuries or previous injuries or tweaks. Keep those abs engaged. Your core needs to be crazy tight for this one because you need it to aid you. So again, we're not flinging the weights. We are squeezing our shoulders to bring them up and over. Up and over. When you need a break, take it. In fact, I'm going to drop down. Last 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good work. How are you guys doing? Have some water. Okay, so now we're going to get our ball for our ab exercise. I just got like a wave of tiredness. I did taxes all freaking day yesterday, like no joke, probably for 8 hours. I sat at my kitchen table and did them, and it was crazy. It was crazy. I don't recommend it. I do not recommend it. I mean, I do recommend it, like in a way that's like adulting. Okay, so your knee to opposite elbow, squeeze. This is tricky. can always push your ball up against your couch if you're having too much trouble and you just can't stay on. And if that's the case, don't worry about it. It's not cheating. You're still going to be working hard. Don't pull on your head either. Your abs are doing all the work here. We're doing it. We're so good at this. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Oh, goodness. All right, how many people? We're just going to take a little break here for a second, and that is okay. Okay, so for this next one, you lean forward, your palms are facing down, your abs are tight. If you put your knees together, it's a little more challenging to stay on the ball. Keep your back flat. So up as high as you can, down as far as you can. Full flex in your wrist. It's not super common for people to work their wrists and their forearms. I'm telling you, do it. You'll have a much stronger grip. You'll be able to push and pull and grab and carry a lot easier. And God forbid you trip walking up the stairs or slip on ice, and you go down on that wrist, you stand a lot better chance of being okay. I know. Okay, flip, palms up, and alternate. So down as far as you can, up as far as you can. Keep that back flat. We're doing great. You guys are the best. The best. It is just challenging to keep going sometimes. And when you're feeling depressed or beaten down or unappreciated or treated poorly, it affects your mindset and makes you not want to take care of yourself. Because you're like, what's the point? Or nothing I do is good enough, blah, blah, blah. But I can tell you from experience, a little bit of experience with that, and that is actually the time that more than any other time you need to take care of yourself. And if you have net energy for nothing else, if you're like on the couch and you're watching TV and you're eating bad crap and you just feel horrible about yourself and your life, put your sneakers on and go outside for a walk. Listen to a podcast, listen to a comedian, listen to a faith-based podcast, whatever it is. Listen to some of your favorite music that holds happiness for you. And just, if that's all you can do, do that. Put your sneakers on, even if you don't feel like it. Because it's like proven. It's not me saying it. It's like literally scientifically proven that when you move your body, it helps your mind. So we have all been there. No one is immune to those feelings. Okay, so we're on the ground and you're pressing your heels down into the ball to fire up those hamstrings and glutes. And you're squeezing your abs to raise up. Do not pull on your head. Your hands are simply resting back there for support. So the pushing down into the ball and the crunch is no joke. I want your face up though, please. Don't pull it towards your legs. Keep those heels pressing into the ball. And guys, also I'll tell you, I know that having a dog can be a lot of work and can be expensive. We all joke that Charlie is our family's emotional support dog, and also too because she needs to get outside. It gets me outside, it gets Dave outside, even the kids. So, and they're always happy to see you. And done. Oh my gosh, that was crazy. Okay. But I would tell you, don't get the playful dog. Don't get the dog who's jumping up on you and just acting like they love you and they're so crazy for you, because then they're crazy. I love Charlie's just chill personality. And the way she came up to us with her chillness, and I'm like, oh, this is the dog I want. I couldn't deal with like a super hyper dog that's like barking at every dog on the walk and, you know, pulling and all that kind of stuff. That's just me. Okay, I'm grabbing 3s for this tricep exercise. Normally I'd grab 5s, but because of that elbow thing, I'm just gonna take it easy. Your weights start up at your shoulders. You squeeze back to fire up those triceps. Keep your feet together if you want more of a challenge. Woo! Like that. Because I released my abs. I felt it. Gotta keep them super, super engaged if your feet are together. Even if your feet are apart, you need to keep them tight. Squeeze that back. Keep yourself on the ball. That is the goal. Whew. Less than 10 seconds, come on. I know, I'm with you as I almost fall off the ball. 3, 2, 1, and done. Oh my gosh. So, when does the time change, guys? Let's look that up. When does the time change? Sunday, March 10th. So that is really 1, 2, 3 weeks from now. Yeah. How are we doing on time? We're doing excelente. Okay, so we're gonna do an ab exercise with weights. And you're sitting on your ball. So you're twisting. And as you're twisting, you lift, squeeze your abs to lift that knee. So this is actually good arm exercise too. Woo! Squeeze those abs. You're gonna feel this in your shoulders, your biceps, your back, your abs. It's so good. Squeeze those abs though. They're working in a whole bunch of different ways right now. Squeeze them to get that knee up. Squeeze them to keep your balance. And if you're wobbling like me, oh my gosh, that's great. Shows we're fighting. Done. having a lot of fun with you guys though. Love these workouts. Love them, love them. Okay. Okay. Just suck in wind a little bit, and it's okay. So, you're gonna stay on the ball. Your arms, and you're gonna extend and curl. So they're shoulder height. You're squeezing your biceps and your shoulders. To keep these weights at shoulder height, you extend all the way, straightening that arm, and then squeeze your bicep to curl. So you don't want to go too heavy because of when the weight is out here in front of you. If you go too heavy, you risk injuring yourself, and we don't want to do that. So we are working our shoulders and our biceps, and we're kicking ass. You go at whatever pace you want to, just be safe. Keep those knees together for more of a challenge with your abs to stay on the ball. Take those breaks when you need to. Less than 10 seconds, y'all. We are strong. We can do this. And have some water. Oh my gosh. That was a sort of a loud groan, sorry. All right. Your hands are underneath your butt, and you're squeezing and lowering. Very simple. You go at whatever pace you want to. I like this one because I'm sore from running yesterday. So when I get sore, there's a spot right here, like in my right glute. And it's just so tight, so this feels really good. You notice that my legs are not perfectly straight. I'm not the most flexible person in the world. I'm okay with that. Oh, here comes Sparkles. Hi, honey. Please don't lick me, your breath smells. I love you so much. I love you, you're the best. Lay down. Lay down. Charlie, down. Bless him. Oh, honey, I'm sorry. Why'd you walk into my foot? 3, 2, 1, and holy moly. That one got me. Got me. Okay. Now we are going to stay seated on the ground. Go lay down. And you're cross-legged, and you're squeezing together. Squeeze those elbows together, keeping your arms at a 90-degree angle. Sit up nice and tall. Your abs are tight. This works shoulders, triceps, your lats, your upper back. Keep those abs tight. Come on. Keep going. Less than 10 seconds. 3, 2, 1, and done. Good work. Let us just stretch those abs, hands and feet as far away from each other as they'll go. Oh, that feels really, really outstanding too. Pull that knee into your chest, lift that foot a little bit. Rock it up. Stretch up, lean to one side. Hi, baby. I love you. Wrap one arm around the other, pull it in towards you. Other side. Shake those wrists out. And let's stretch those triceps. Thumbs on the front of your hips. Press forward and relax. Press forward and relax. Give yourself some hugs. You deserve it. You deserve it too, Charlie. All right, guys, that was awesome. I gotta go. I gotta go to work. Love you. And I will see you on Wednesday. Bye.